Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so, we're back. Kinda.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play it, like, you know, that song, We're Back, Back, but yeah, I forgot.
That's work.
Or The Boys Are Back. Yeah.
That's work. I'm not gonna
That
add to it. But anyway, it's been like, what? Well, excuse you. It's been like, what, over a year since we posted a video? June,
yeah,
July?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, it has to be. It's September now.
One of the last videos we posted was that year montage thing that we did.
No, we posted some stuff after that. We did.
No, I said that was one of the
last ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been like over a year since that.
Jesus.
Hi. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah. So I guess we got lots of explaining to do, and
We do.
So I guess we should just jump right into it. So, like we said, it's been a year since we posted a video, so why did we stop exactly?
Well, one reason I know we stopped is
we had lots and lots of personal problems.
Yeah, personal problems.
Yeah.
Just, you know, it just got to the point where, like, you know, doing videos was like the last thing on our mind.
Yeah. You want to go into it a little bit? I think we can dabble in a little bit.
Into the personal problems? I don't think.
No, but I mean, we could just, you know,
just
glance at the surface of it. Like, you know, we both just weren't really happy with what was happening in our personal lives. I was having lots of problems with school.
I was just,
like
you know, all the time, basically.
Yeah, so it was really hard for us to make the videos like fun and entertaining. Like it really wasn't fun for us anymore, and that was honestly the biggest problem. Like it just became such a chore doing them, and even some of the stuff we were doing, I think it got to the point where the content we were producing wasn't really ideal for us or what really we wanted to do.
It wasn't what we had envisioned when we made the channel. It was just kind of like,
yeah,
like maybe as the viewers, you guys didn't notice too much. I mean, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but for us, we could tell, like, when we rewatched our videos, we're like, oh god, that's so stupid, like. Yeah. And we could tell when we tried to force something, like.
Yeah, it was just a lot of stuff that we did that was just not good. One thing that was a big problem was that we all had pretty difficult schedules. It's really hard to get 4 people like that when, you know, everyone has such a different schedule.
It was difficult when it was just me, you, and Robert.
Even before we had Robert, even when it was just
before, yeah. And then, you know, as we added more people, it just got harder and harder.
Yeah, and then we kind of got stuck with the idea of just like, great, now we have 4 people, let's do 4 people videos for everything. So it got to the point where we weren't really doing any 2-person videos anymore, which was, you know, it's what brought us. I
enjoyed,
so to speak.
Honestly, I enjoyed the 2-person videos we did.
Yeah, we try to force 4 people into everything. You know, honestly, we play a lot of co-op games in real life, I guess, and it was just something of just like we didn't want to leave someone out or stuff like that. But realistically, Anthony and I are the most available people when it comes to making videos, and you know, we shouldn't have to force all 4 of us into it.
Yeah.
So it just became so difficult to force. It just became so difficult to like schedule our videos around 4 people. And then when we'd get going, you know, people wouldn't have much time, and this became just so stressful. Because if there was like a little problem, first of all, everyone would be complaining, and then it was just terrible. It wasn't.
Then there was also the fact that, like, you know, people didn't have a lot of time, and then we thought that, you know, sometimes the recording equipment wouldn't actually record anything, and then we'd all just say, you know what, screw it, like, we put all that work into it, we'll do it some other time, and then we, like, never really got back around to doing it. If
it's just 2 people, it's a lot like, if something goes wrong, it's a lot easier to just be like, okay, well, we'll do this again later, or, like, we can do something else now. But when it was the 4 of us trying to do something, if something didn't work, it would just, you know, everyone would just want to leave.
Yeah, and it's not like one day, one day, yeah, we did just kind of stop recording anything, but before we actually
recorded
posted the last video, we recorded a lot of stuff, yeah.
Man, I don't even know, 8 to 10 videos worth of stuff that didn't get posted. We had a bunch of Minecraft videos. We actually were planning on making a return, so to speak. We changed the name of the channel a little while back, and around that time, we recorded a bunch of stuff for Andrew Robert
Borderlands, right?
Yeah, Andrew Robert and I recorded a bunch of stuff for Borderlands. We would have had at least like 6 to 8 videos out of that right there. And Robert and I were doing a co-op playthrough of Resident Evil 6.
Oh, I didn't actually know you guys actually recorded that. I thought you were
actually recorded a good. I think we recorded the whole first chapter.
Leon's campaign.
Leon's campaign. So that was actually a lot longer than we thought. And it was actually really funny. Like, he and I were having such a good time doing it, and it was actually, like, a lot of the stuff we were doing we felt was pretty funny. But I don't know, it was just the stress of just, like, what really are we doing? Once again, the problems with the equipment came up. And it still was just the point where we weren't really happy doing it. Like, playing games and everything is fun, but it's just like recording it just became so much more of a chore rather than having fun doing it.
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I really hated editing. So yeah, we're really not listing anything good though. Yeah, but really it just got to the point where nothing was really good. It got to the point where I don't know about you, but once we stopped, I didn't play games for months.
I played every now and then, but I wasn't really like when we were having fun recording and everything, I would always like go on. I would try out new things for like Minecraft videos or something like that. Or I'd play through a game and be like, oh, this would make a cool video. Yeah. But after we stopped, I kind of just like, I was like, okay, this is just like, Yeah,
it also got to the point where, this was also what was the problem with, when we did the 4 people thing, we were trying to focus on the, our Let's Plays for Minecraft.
Yeah.
Those Let's Plays took so long to build for, like, maybe, like, a 10-minute, half-an-hour video. Like, it would take a week to build or something, and then it would take, like, 10 minutes, and, like, by the time it came around to play it, it was, I know for mine, I was not having fun. But we came up with some really good ones that didn't get published. Like, one that I made was, I made a full, like, Portal game.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
I made, like, 4 levels of, like, Portal-type puzzles using, oh my gosh, what are those things called?
Ender Pearls.
Ender Pearls, thank you. Using, like, Ender Pearls and, like, mazes and all these puzzles you guys would have to do. And, it was just like Portal, where, like, if you die, you have to start the puzzle from the beginning. And, we were doing it, like, time limits and all this stuff, and, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun. That was, like, one of the last ones we were...
Yeah.
That was one of the last ones we recorded, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the last 3. But,
yeah.
Yeah, we actually had, like, a bunch of Minecraft videos that didn't get posted. And we have a bunch of things that we that we made that we didn't even...
Like, play to record or anything.
Yeah, we didn't even play to record it. But yeah, that just made it even worse. So, just making the stuff... Like, where making the videos became a chore, now making the stuff for making the videos became a really big thing. And, it would take, honestly, practically like a full week just to make one video. Because you have to come up with an idea, you have to make sure it was, like, foolproof to work, and then you have to build it.
And then even if it did work, there was the issue with scheduling, too. Like, one day we'd be like, oh, yeah, we're fine, and then someone would be like, no, I can't do it the last minute, and it would just be like, oh, God. So
which is no one's fault, really.
Oh, yeah, it's no one's fault. It's just, like...
busy. Yeah. But, I think we were trying to force a style that wasn't probably best for us. And, I mean, with anything, trial and error is a big part of, finding your thing, your shtick.
Your rhythm.
Yeah. And, maybe now we're gonna find it. Don't know. Because we also tried to, mimic a lot of what we did, video style-wise, on, people we liked watching. Like, I think I've mentioned it in a ton of videos, that, like, I was a huge fan of CNET, so when we would do the, like, solo commentaries, I found those fun, and I tried to, model my style around him. Not trying to copy him or anything, it's just... I just felt like I related most to his... It's not that even I wanted to be like his style, I feel like I related most to his.
So it just came, like,
and there were the videos that I enjoyed, so I felt that I could, put myself in that position. And then, obviously, we're all pretty big fans of Achievement Hunter and everything, so we enjoyed the Minecraft videos and stuff like that, so we tried to do our own. But... yeah, that was just too difficult. Like, there's stuff that we wanted to do where we would say, like, oh, that game's too old for us to do. People wouldn't really enjoy seeing it. But we realized, like, if people are going to watch us, they're not really watching us for the game as much. They're watching us for us, like, our personalities and everything.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of like how things have changed for like why we think the channel can come back and be something we really want to do moving forward. Like gaming's fun for us again. Like we actually enjoy playing, and like really lately we've missed making videos. Like
yeah,
there was
we were
a
talking
point
about
in
it
time
the other
we
day.
legitimately enjoyed making them, and yeah, we just kind of want to get back to that and try it again.
Yeah.
And even when we've been on playing, just like casually, just messing around and stuff, we've had like the video making mentality of just like, oh man, that'd be really funny. And one big thing is like we prided ourselves on being funny, or as much as we could, really. And even in real life, I like to, like when we play together, I try to make things funny, whether it be at someone else's expense or my own expense. So there'd be so many times we'd be playing, and it's just like, oh, that would be so good in a video, or like, oh, can you imagine we were recording there? Or even like we have so many ongoing jokes and stuff that's just like people would totally.
Some of them I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah. But yeah, but we just miss doing it, and then we can't really be wrong. Like if when it comes to like making a video, like if there's something we think is good, even if it doesn't really work out, it's not wrong. It's just you got to learn from it. So it goes back to making the comments about, oh, maybe these games aren't the best for us. Doing stuff like Minecraft. So some video ideas. What do we have in mind? Well, we definitely want to do lots of GTA.
Yeah, we've got a few stuff planned out for GTA. I think the other day we were talking about, instead of actually just trying to do something in a video. Well, obviously, first off, we're going to be doing heists most likely. Yes,
absolutely.
Those are just we've played through some of the heists.
First 3. That's all.
Yeah, they're just really fun. We have a great time doing them and everything. But we've also talked. Well, we talked about making our own things up. Like we have to do this, and this, and then get to this place or whatever.
Yeah, we definitely get into character when we do the heists.
Yeah. It's really great. Like we just did the stealth one, I think, right? With the lab or whatever, where you have to drop the EMP.
Yeah, you have to bring in the EMP.
And we were basically like calling out, like, okay, he's down. Like, it was just like we got really into it, and it was great. Mm-hmm. But
Robert Nice
one
Cops.
other thing we talked.
That was another.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
That was entertaining.
It's great.
Let's Be Cops, great movie. Watch it.
What was it? Oh yeah, but we also talked about instead of just, because we seem to have our most funny experiences when we're not like we're not like focused on anything, we're just screwing around. Mm-hmm. So we talked about possibly just like even maybe just having
doing like
just recording one of our sessions and stuff like that. Because honestly, it's really just fair warning.
We curse a lot.
There will be at least we do curse a lot. There will be at least 5 different muggers called on someone. Most likely Robert. Yeah, most likely
Robert all the time.
And that's when most of the cursing comes out. But
yeah,
it'll be fine.
He's a terrible.
But we just feel like like Matt said, we've been getting more back into gaming, and it's becoming more fun. Like I always felt like because when doing videos was a chore, I always felt like I was like, oh, this is really stupid. Like we're just playing a game.
Us.
Yeah, it wasn't us. We were like forcing stuff because we were just like, oh, let's just get this over with.
But in the same way, it's like we liked pretty much all the games we played. Like there's some games that we played just get a video out. But there was definitely like lots of the games we played we really liked. Like we enjoyed doing all the Left 4 Dead videos though. Like we play Left 4 Dead all the time. We beat, oh my goodness. Like
we've actually talked about bringing back the original game and doing that. Like doing Left 4 Dead, the first one, because we had so much fun.
We talked about doing about a year ago, buddy. But definitely the Left 4 Dead videos were definitely wow, I said definitely a lot there. Left 4 Dead videos were definitely our most fun thing to do, and the ones we enjoyed making the most.
Yeah.
And even now, we still play Left 4 Dead 2 pretty often. Whenever we're bored, we'll if we don't want to play GTA, we'll just be like, hey, do you want to play Left 4 Dead? And it's like, sure. And it's never, Left 4 Dead is a game that's never not entertaining. Like, there's always something that, like, will get a laugh out of you, or a scream, or pants sweating.
Most likely a combination.
Well, there's no other way to do it. So, we're going to try and do games that, we'll find fun doing. regardless of when they've come out and stuff like that. Because honestly, who cares? If it's fun, it's. And
honestly, it's not trying to say like screw you guys, we're gonna do what we want. Obviously, we're doing this for the whole point of doing this really is for us to have fun, share our experiences, but it's also for you guys. Like,
yeah, we're
not saying screw you, but if like Matt said, they're not really watching the videos for the gameplay, they're watching it for us, so it doesn't really matter what we play.
Well, yeah, it has to be something. There has to be a compromise. If we play something that we're not enjoying, it's not going to be entertaining, and if it's not entertaining, then we've just pissed off a lot. Well, not a lot of people. What am I talking? But if we're asked to play something, we play it, we don't like it, and then we still force a video out of it, even though we're just like, oh, this is terrible. It's like the video's not going to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And Minecraft was a game we got suggested. I don't know, a good few times. Like, we hadn't gotten many suggestions, but Minecraft was definitely a reoccurring one. And we actually got pretty good feedback on lots of the Let's Play videos. Like, the first time we got really good feedback from Minecraft was when we did the Toy Story Andy's Room thing.
Oh yeah.
Both of those videos, the trailer for the actual Let's Play and the results reaction type thing. Both of those have a few hundred views. And a good few comments. Yeah, excuse me. But once again, that was oh my goodness, that took me because I built most of it because Anthony wasn't available for a lot of it.
Yeah.
That took me so long to build, and it wasn't.
I just remember doing the I remember one part I was there for. It was filling out the wall with those clouds.
Yeah, the clouds and the
stars. Oh, good friggin' God.
Yeah.
That was just... And we were worried because, a bolt of light... Because it was basically all wool, that room. Or wool or wood or something. So we were worried that, a bolt of lightning would strike and then everything would just kind of, burn to the ground.
Because that's happened before. Things have caught fire in our work
when we built that giant sheep thing.
Oh, yeah. That caught fire one.
I mean, we caught it in time, but, still, it could have been a lot worse.
Other stuff that you guys don't know about, and we will not mention. It's caught on fire, and we've been unable to save it.
That was all your fault, by the way.
No, it was not. He filled a statue with lava, and then...
What? I forgot to put a piece of glass down, okay?
Listen. He made it out of wool and wood, and filled it with lava, and then blamed me when it burned.
Because you didn't save it.
I was there, deleting blocks, pouring, buckets of water everywhere. I was trying to save it.
It all happened so quick, though, because, I got a knock at the door, and it took me, 10 seconds to go answer it or something like that. I came back. And
But then even, when I was, trying to put it out, I would be putting out all these blocks, and, because, it was, working its way down, and then I'd look up, and there were, at least 3 or 4 other sections that, it looked like 3 or 4 different fires going on, and I'm just I can't do this. I'm not going to be able to save it. But yeah, while Minecraft is fun, the Let's Plays just really aren't for us. So maybe we'll do some type of survival Minecraft. We've
I like doing survival Minecraft. I found that enjoyable.
Not really. I didn't really like doing.
Well, yeah, because you have to actually Well, I don't know. I find it.
It's fun to do.
I like it.
It's fun to do in general, but making a video out of it, I think it's boring. Just because a lot of the time we're not really talking, and a lot of the time I'm underground, and you guys can't really see anything. I'm not doing anything exciting.
Oh God.
Excuse me. Beautiful man.
That wasn't a sneeze, but okay.
But what I was saying about the Ender Dragon, that got me thinking, so what have we been up to gaming-wise?
No, right.
Well, mention the Achievement Hunter thing. We've actually been achievement hunting a lot the last few months.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, we just found achievement hunting to be something that was really entertaining to us, just get a game, get as many cheats as you can, and we were a little cheap with it, getting Madden and stuff like that, but something we honestly really enjoy. Would that work its way into a video? Meh, I don't know.
I don't
really see that happening, but yeah, it's something we've really enjoyed doing, and we do it in spurts.
Yeah, once we hit a goal, I know Matt's original goal, he wanted to get to 20,000.
No, well, actually, at the start of the summer, I wanted to get to 15,000.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, and now I'm a little over 27,000.
You are at 27,250.
Wow, I just wrote down what our general numbers are, and Anthony's at 34,000. So.
34,275.
And Robert's at like 12,700 something.
Something like that, yeah.
He did a bit too, and he did actually make like a lot of progress. Like he was at like 8,000 or 7. He was at like 7,500, I think, for like a really long time, and then he's like, I want to do it, and he got all the way up to like.
Yeah, that was when he wasn't working though. He got injured, so.
Oh, there's another thing that we forgot to mention. So yeah, like Robert and I, a few months ago, it was completely unrelated. Like yeah. But anyway,
they were wanking each other off,
No. Just his situation was completely different to mine, but we both had to have surgery on our right shoulders. So there's some news. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going.
I love how both of you injured your right shoulder though. Like.
Yeah, but like his was sudden. Mine was something that was going on for a while.
Yeah. Isn't your wrist? Isn't something with your wrist?
Yeah, that too. But that's something that can't really be fixed. I just have to deal with it.
Ugh.
So, going back to the achievement hunting stuff. Yeah, it's just entertaining to do. But with that in mind, what's some of the stuff Well, I'll just ask you. What's some of the stuff you've been playing lately? Besides the generic stuff, obviously, Minecraft, GTA, like what's, games you've started recently or you're in the middle of playing?
Oh, well, recently I started, like, well, actually, I got an Xbox One, so, I have a bunch of games for that now. I got, like, Batman Arkham Knight. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, honestly. I love that game. But yeah, basically, I've just been playing, like, all the free games I get, I play them as much as I can if I like the game, just to get achievements.
What was the last game that came out in, like, the 360? That, like,
Oh, the Battle Station Pacific. It was terrible. Oh my
God. We
God.
played that for, like, 5 minutes, got bored out of our minds, and then just deleted it. I think we got like, one achievement. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was, like 5 gamer score, though.
I think mine was 10.
Yeah.
Or
it was, like that. I hate that stuff. Like, I hate games like that, because, like, I just hate having that, like, it's just, like, 5 or, like, 10.
Yeah.
Or something on there.
Because also, if you ever look at your stats, like, it gives you, like, a completion percentage, like, for your average completion percentage per game. And that's an outlier for all you statistics fans out there. But yeah, so besides that, what else?
One thing we also mentioned, I don't know how many people, how many of you fans out there that actually watch us, like, have, like, Twitch or watch Twitch or whatever. But me and Matt contemplated that idea, maybe, like, making a Twitch for the channel, playing a game, live feed and stuff like that. Because we thought, that's becoming very
popular. Well, there's lots of YouTubers that do both. There's some that only do Twitch, or like used to do YouTube and now only do Twitch.
Yeah. Well, we contemplated doing that because we were like, that might be something that we might enjoy. Like, I know Matt might enjoy because there's really no editing.
Yeah.
Just live stream, like, just.
Oh, that's why you were saying it. I was gonna say, I've gotten into horror games a lot in the last few months.
That would be fun.
Doing like live games with that would be.
I want to see Robert do a horror game.
Yeah, like I get scared pretty easy. I can admit that. Like I can play horror games because I find them fun and everything, but I can't really watch horror movies because like I just can't. Because at least in horror games you feel like you have some sense of control. Where it's just like horror movies, it's just like it's coming. I know what's coming, man.
I'm going back.
Like you listen to me when I played.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Remember there was one part where you knew I was like legitimately scared.
Yeah, he was like his voice got really low. He was like, "Oh god, what is it?" Like it was just
and
amazing.
The stuff I was yelling like in fear, like I remember I would just like something hit me and I was just like, "Oh, dick suck" or something like that.
Yeah, like, just the most random crap ever. It was hilarious.
It was always something about a dick. I was just like, "Oh, wet dicks" or something like
yeah,
something like
sweet really dicks, something like that. Like
just nothing but penises. Penises will save me. Yeah, but I played a bunch of stuff. I beat a lot of stuff actually. I played through Fear, Condemned.
Which game?
Like the main
which game shafted you out of that achievement at the ending?
Silent Hill Homecoming.
Right.
I got all the way through it. And first of all, the game's it wasn't really scary. There were some parts, yeah, it definitely had its moments, but the combat's just so bad. It's not even bad in the sense that like you need to work on it. It's bad as in it's broken. So, I got to the final boss, and apparently in the section beforehand, there was a room I was supposed to go into and get like all my items back. So, but I didn't because I didn't know. I didn't find the key or something, and I didn't get my items back, and I just went on to the final boss with like whatever few ever guns and stuff I had. And apparently, you can't really beat the boss without all that stuff. So I tried beating the boss. Like I had to have tried at least like, and I just died every single time, and it was so frustrating. And you can't go back, and I didn't have a previous save to revert to, and I'm just like, I've put so much effort into this game. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. So I'm counting that as beating it. That is just complete BS. Like, how can you like punish me for not noticing one thing and now I can't beat the game? Because like I was looking on forums and people were saying that they had like a bunch of health packs going into it, all their guns, like weaken them with this gun, then use this gun, and I'm just like, yeah, I only have one gun and one health pack. What do I do? And all the comments were just like, oh, you didn't get your stuff? Bummer. Like, just, like, no one was of any help. So I was like, alright, whatever. So then, like, I kind of just, like, took the game out, and I sold it on eBay. But, some other stuff, I beat Silent Hill, not Homecoming, Downpour. That game was actually really good. I found that a lot of fun. I was scared. Combat was pretty good. Story was interesting. Ending was satisfying. So yeah, overall pretty good. Gosh, I've beaten some other stuff. I've beaten some Resident Evils. I finally beat the Resident Evil remake, which Robert has not. That was pretty scary. At times, anyway. Definitely a lot scarier than the current ones. I'm currently playing...
Well, yeah, because the new ones are just like combat-based, basically.
Playing Code Veronica. That one's interesting.
You haven't beaten that yet?
No. I played a little. I played a good bit.
Oh, yeah, right, you kind of just, like, you stopped playing.
Yeah, it was getting hard, so I was kind of just like, I just want to play something, that'll be fun for now.
Easy achievements, like...
Yeah, but, like, there's so many games I beat for just achievements, like Dante's Inferno, a bunch of Maddens.
Yeah.
Stuff. Bully. I'm in the middle of playing Bully, and that is fantastic. That's been a lot of fun.
I really want to play that.
It's really good. Yeah, if you guys haven't played it, definitely play it. I actually, like, first... It was a game I remember I always used to see it because I used to watch wrestling all the time, and it was always one of the commercials on Friday Night SmackDown when the game was like coming out. It was just always a commercial, and I was like, the game looks interesting. Plus, I always thought like the logo looked really cool. There you go. That's why you hooked me in. Just make a cool logo. It could be for anything. Like here's a used dildo factory. Cool logo.
Wow.
I mean, just yeah, but that game's a lot of fun. Gonna try and 100% it. Because it seems possible.
I love 100%ing a game. It just makes you feel so satisfied.
I have one. Yeah, I even though I say like I do achievement hunting and anything, I cannot get 100% in games because some of the achievements are so ridiculous. I hate doing collectibles. I hate doing them so much. I did the collectibles for the Riddler trophies in Arkham Asylum, and I hated myself so much for putting myself through that. Oh.
How many games do you have 100%?
One.
Harm's Way?
Yeah.
Because, like, I remember when I was doing Arkham Asylum, like, I 100%ed that game. The Riddler trophies, I just wanted to jump off a bridge by the end of that because that was just terrible. I know I did, it was a free game, Army of Two, Devil's Cartel, 100%ed that. I have Harm's Way.
That was another one I could have done, but the game is just so bad. It was pretty
really
fun as, like, a co-op game, which... Once again, if it was around when we were actually doing videos, I probably would have played it. Because it was fun enough and everything, but like there was just so many bugs. And
like remember that one bug? I literally had no body.
Yeah, you didn't have a body.
I was literally just like from the neck up, and I was holding like
just
a gun.
You didn't have a body.
Yeah, I was like, okay, in cutscenes it'll be fine. Like maybe if I shut the game off, turn it back on. I was like, no, I don't have a body.
You had that same problem in GTA recently too.
Yeah, I took off my shirt and just. There was just nothing there. I was like, what the hell? But when I got shot, there'd be like a bullet hole. But,
So, just because we're thinking of it now, I think I started talking about it earlier, but I didn't really get into it. Like, we're going to talk about what games we're considering playing and stuff like that. Because I think we mentioned GTA, and then we kind of got off track, which was probably about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, other stuff we want to do is... well, like I said, Robert and I did some Resident Evil 6, so we'll probably reuse that stuff and continue playing... Resident Evil 5 is one we want to do. Anthony and I beat that, I don't know, probably about a year ago. This past summer, is that what it was?
That was,
or was that last summer?
I don't remember. I want to say anywhere between like
last summer and this
7 months ago. I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, so Anthony and I beat Resident Evil 5. But we had so much. It was another game where like this may have actually been the time like just after we stopped recording. It was another time where we were just like, man, this would have been so funny to if we were recording. It's so funny because we had so many times that happened while we were actually like making videos, like where we'd play another game that we weren't doing videos on. Like, oh man, if only we were recording that, were so funny. Then we'd go and play a game that we didn't want to play and do a video on that. Like we did Gears of War 1, which I hated playing so much. Oh my goodness, I hated doing that so much.
Oh, speaking of, we still need to beat that.
Yeah, I'm gonna force myself for it.
We can eat those achievements.
Yeah. We've done that with some games, right? We forced ourselves through it because we, even though we weren't having fun.
I think it might have, some games, they probably started out fun, but then by the end of it, it was just like, okay.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
My god, that was so bad. No, the game itself wasn't bad. The game itself was a lot of fun, but the platforming would be just so stingy with that penis, and then like the final boss was just so difficult. I had to. The difficulty curve made no sense to me. It was like impossible to beat. First of all, I get it, it's Satan. He's not supposed to be easy. But he was so impossible for me to beat on normal, and then I lowered it to easy, and I beat him on my first try. I don't even think he hit me. And yeah, it's just like that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. But
I really hate games like that.
Yeah. Just keep thinking about Silent Hill Homecoming. Why'd you have to bring it up? I'm so sad about that.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so stuff we're gonna play. Mention the 2 Resident Evils. There's other stuff like you and I played it a little bit together, but Robert and I mainly played Sniper Elite 3. No, 2. Sniper Elite 2 we played a lot together. So Sniper Elite 3 is another option we could do.
Yeah.
That was definitely a lot of fun because we were all like really serious about it and everything.
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead 1, yeah.
I think me and you talked about it.
Talked about that.
I don't remember what was said, but we talked about even if the free game is good, like we were just gonna talk about doing it like
Devil's Cartel was good enough to do something.
Yeah. Like I know Crysis 3 is gonna be free. This next game, September 16th.
You can try it out. Besides that, man, I don't really know. We kind of have to look for stuff that'll be interesting for us to play. There's probably stuff that I just forgot. Because for GTA, we plan on doing like 3 different things with it. Like we're gonna have our highlight sessions from like just our regular playing stuff.
The heists.
The heists. We're gonna do stuff where we just go on, do some missions. We'll go on, we'll do some like races. Top Fun, we really want to do that.
Top
Fun's like
Fun
one of
is
our favorite
great.
things to do. I guess we could do survival.
Yeah.
I actually have some stuff written down for games we said we'd do. We forgot a big one. We all bought the game new. Any ideas?
Oh, Destiny.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We haven't played that in a while, but yeah, Destiny will probably do.
Still have no clue.
Is the story? Yeah, I didn't bother.
Yeah, no clue what's going on in that thing.
But Destiny will probably do like multiplayer stuff and stuff like that, because there's no point in missions.
Nolan North is the new. I forgot they did that update Ghost. Just recently. He's the new voice of the Ghost.
They got rid of that dude. I don't know his name. I know his face. I know the stuff he's in. He's the dude from Game of Thrones and like Elf. His name is like Peter something, right?
Something like that, yeah. And, I like him as an actor, but like they just...
Yeah, in Destiny, he's really dull and boring.
Yeah. Shout out to the design team, Matt.
Yeah, oh my god. That was a joke we had going on between Andrew and I for like any time like we'd be playing and like there'd be sections where there would be no enemies or anything, you just had to go places, and like there'd be like this big like landscape you could see and everything, just like, oh, shout out to the design team. Like when you're on I was about to say the Citadel. Okay. Yeah, that's also Beat the Mass Effect Trilogy, another one. The ending made me cry.
Gotcha.
But almost. But yeah, so the last city or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's just like it's a really small area that you can actually go to. But there's this huge open landscape just you can just stare at and just beautiful. Can't go anywhere there. But
that's like I think we were on the moon.
That made Dark Souls and stuff. Made Destiny.
Oh god, that game is one of the hardest games.
Yeah, no, I know about the hard, but let's say Destiny's
yeah.
gameplay was still the same. But the scenery and everything like that worked like it does in Dark Souls. Like, you know how in Dark Souls, if you see something, you can go there.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that was Destiny?
Dude, if that was Destiny, I would still be a level 2, just, like, exploring.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah. Other stuff we can do. I think we said doing some of the survival maps on Left 4 Dead 2. Because you and I have messed around in those, and they're
yeah, we've done that a couple of times.
Chaotic, at least.
Everything goes fine until the tank gets there.
Maybe we'll do some stuff for, like, Left 4 Dead ones Left 4 Dead 2 campaigns we've already done, but, like, with some sort of challenge. Like, recently we did the Parish. That's the last one, right? The Parish?
Yes.
Yeah, we did the Parish where, like, you have to go over the bridge, but you have to beat it. You have to do it in under 3 minutes, and you get the achievement. So, we did that, and that was interesting. And then for the longest time, there were, like, a couple achievements, because whenever we do Left 4 Dead, like, you guys have seen it in videos, Robert has, like, the worst luck with, like, chargers and stuff like that. So
I think it's gotten worse, honestly.
I think it's gotten worse for me. Everything's coming after me now. Yeah, he was missing the achievements for completing Dark Carnival, and not only for getting over the bridge in 3 minutes, for getting over the bridge at all. And there was one point where, like, we try and help Robert when there's things like that going on, because, like, we want him to, like, get these achievements and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure I even sacrificed myself for him.
I told him going into it, I would give my life for him to get across the bridge.
Yeah.
I was fighting off everything, and he still managed... I fought off everything for him, and he still managed to die. It was like there was one time in GTA where I killed Robert. I was being mean to Robert this day in GTA, and I was just killing him with, like, calling muggers on him and everything. And I was like, alright, Robert, kill me. And he took out a gun. He took out a sniper, and he wanted to snipe me at close range or whatever, and he missed 3 shots. So I whipped out a pistol and shot him in the head once and killed him. And he was just like, why? And I was like, if you took that, like, if it was that hard for you to kill me, like... Yeah. You know, messing with Robert's really fun, because Robert I think you get the funniest reactions out of Robert, like, you know, where he'll just, like, scream at random things. Not random.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if something, you know, comes after him, or listen to him play horror games is so funny, because he'll never beat one. I don't think he'll ever beat a horror game. But, like, when he's playing one, because he still likes them. He enjoys horror games and everything, but
yeah, like Resident Evil, he knows the storyline basically by heart. Like, he follows it, but he just doesn't like.
He knows everything that's gonna happen. It's like, but he still gets scared.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's so entertaining to listen to when it comes to scary stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when he gets mugged and everything like that, his reactions are really entertaining.
Oh, I hate getting mugged though, because like you're just laying like. Okay, I can get punched in the face with brass knuckles, fall to the floor, get up in 2 seconds. I get mugged, and my guy's on the ground for like a minute, just laying there.
And it's not even like really clear what the mugger does to you, because he has a knife, but he doesn't stab you.
But he doesn't stab you. Yeah, he just like walks up to you and you fall.
Yeah. And the funniest thing, this is the moment where I wish, like, we all had capture cards, we were all recording during this moment. I called a mugger on Robert, which I do probably about 6 times a game. on a slow day. And but this time Robert just so happened to be on the side of the road to, like, pick up a prostitute, and, like, I think he was trying to go for some achievement, but I think he went for that achievement where he was trying to get that achievement where you you drop someone off at the nudist, like, cannibal camp or whatever, but then, like, you know, afterwards we told him you have to do it in store.
You have to do it in, like, store
mode,
yeah.
Counters or whatever. And so yeah, he was trying to do that, and he told us, like, first of all, he flipped the fuck out. And he was just like, I was trying to pick up this prostitute, and all of a sudden she ran towards my car with a knife. And so it turned out the mugger I had called became the prostitute, and then, like, tried to, like, murder him. And that was so great.
Oh, another time that was great is when you called the mugger on Robert, but then it wound up coming after you.
No. Here's the thing. I was trying to call it on Robert.
Oh, you were trying.
But I was just mashing A, and I died while I was mashing A. And then all of a sudden, it told me that I called a mugger on Matthias D, which is self. And then a mugger actually did come after me, and I was just like, I paid a mugger to mug myself, because you can't actually do that in the game. If you call a mugger and, you know, if you call a mugger, you choose who the target is. The only people that are available are the other people in the lobby. You can't choose yourself. So how I managed to do that, I have no idea.
It was great, though.
Fantastic.
Baby.
K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah. So other stuff we're gonna.
I think we got sidetracked again.
Yeah, but this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Other stuff we're gonna do. don't really know at this point. You know, we obviously have a few things in mind, but, you know, we're always open to suggestions.
Obviously, new stuff is going to be coming out. Well, not really. I mean, most of it's coming out for the next-gen consoles, but...
Which I do not have. Robert
I has this, though.
Indeed. And, you know, so yeah, other stuff we're going to do, we're always open to suggestions. And I think I've said that already. But, yeah, we don't really have too much stuff in mind, but we're definitely going to start recording soon. We'll probably start off with some GTA and stuff, you know, just to get ourselves, you know...
Just so it's fun.
In the mood.
Yeah.
Then we'll probably set some time aside and do, like, the playthroughs, like Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. When will a video be up? Don't know. Can't really say. What is our posting schedule going to be like? Like, you know, if we'll post whatever days. Once again, don't know.
Yeah.
When the first video comes out, we will probably have a much better idea. Because this will be up before anything is ready. Like, as of the time of this recording, besides the stuff we mentioned we have recorded from long ago, which we don't know will be posted or not, nothing is recorded. Like, as of the time of this recording, nothing is recorded. One other thing we forgot to mention, don't expect Andrew to be in lots of videos.
Yeah, it's not because, you know,
like we're kicking him off.
We're saying, you know,
just is unavailable with school. He keeps himself so busy, it's really... He just won't have time for it.
Yeah.
Even just in general, it's like we haven't played a game with him
since the last time we actually recorded.
Stuff.
Yeah.
No, not since we've recorded. Well, I mean, if you want to.
Well, yeah, you guys recorded the Borderlands stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah, which was about April.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Somewhere around that, probably May or June. I don't know. But yeah, so now you guys got a much better sense of what's going on. We want to do this. We hope you want to see us do this. We're hoping for the best moving forward. Speaking for myself, I'm excited to get into this.
Yeah, I've been really honestly, like, since we it's been up since we started, like
diamond in a blizzard.
Indeed. But yeah, like Matt said, we're really looking forward to this because, you know, I feel like even if, like, you know, when we stopped recording, we just kind of went bleh. Like, I feel like all of us have still wanted really bad to actually record because, like, even not just for us to have, like, you know, just to be on YouTube. It's basically, like, you know, for you guys too, because we do have fans.
Yeah, there are some people that definitely.
There are some people that
probably like a whole
like
two of you out there. But
yeah. No, thank you to you two. Well, now they probably don't like us.
No, but we've totally because it's been like over a year. But no, there's some people that, like, even new people that have, you know, just stumbled upon our stuff. You know, we've been told, oh, you guys are, like, really funny. It's like, you got, like, you know, why'd you guys stop and everything.
Yeah, recently I've gotten, like, a couple of friend requests and stuff. They send me messages, like, on my Xbox One. They were telling me, like, oh, you know, you guys are pretty funny. Are you guys going to be posting soon? I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I've gotten a good few messages on Xbox saying, like, oh, are you guys going to be posting again?
That feels great. Like, if any of you watching us that have channels, like,
anytime we get a comment, no matter what it is, I'm so appreciative.
I don't care if the guy says you guys suck dick. It's like, oh, you like this enough to comment.
Well, you know what? I do it well. You know, if anything, I do it well.
Suck.
Damn right. But yeah, anytime we get a comment, it's a great feeling, and we appreciate every single one of them. And then there's some, you know, that are, you know, just they really hit you. Like, it's like, you know,
yeah,
like it almost feels like, you know, we're something special. You guys give us self-worth. But no, we've had people say, like, there was one that really stands out. I'm sorry, I don't remember the person's name, but they had told us that they had met us in a GTA lobby, which was like, this was like, what, our third video?
Oh, yeah, when we were recording that GTA 4
we were one of their favorite channels to watch, and they wished us the best, see more from us in the future, and then we stopped making videos, like 10 videos later. And but yeah, reading stuff like that, it just makes us so happy. It's great to see any type of feedback, really, whether it's just like, you know, I enjoyed this, but, you know, suggestions, all of that, we just love hearing so much. So I think we've seen
one other thing.
No? Okay.
Me and Matt are no longer a couple, so, you know, it's not going to be as, like, tense in the workplace.
I have a girlfriend now. Yay! I like how I'm saying now. We've been dating, like...
Next month is a year, so it's like...
a year. Just over 10 months now.
Okay, just to clear things up, that was a joke. Me and Matt never really dated. Don't you lie to them.
So much sexual tension, just always.
Oh God, yeah. His girlfriend knows too.
Yeah.
She knows the sexual tension between us. Sorry, Leanna.
Yeah. Okay, so, you know what, I think we've said enough now. So anyway, you guys,
Yeah.
thanks a lot for watching. Stuff is on the way, we promise you. If you sat through this, special thanks to you. Leave a comment, please.
Maybe subscribe, you know, show some love.
Won't you push it?
Push it to the limit.
Shut up. Anyway,
push
guys,
it
thanks
real
a lot for
good.
Shut the... Oh my God. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm Matt.
I'm Anthony.
And you will definitely be seeing us again later.
Bye.